We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They send him right out of the slot. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's May. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Third and long. To throw is May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early third down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Seventh play of this opening drive. And here's third down. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Romo's kick is good. And the Pats are out to an early 3-0 lead. Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud gonna throw right away. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Stroud. He's going to run it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. In motion now, it's Collins. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. In motion now, it's Collins. 2nd down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Taking off, he'll try. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Patriots has it. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his man, Kayshon Boutte. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Stevenson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's May. That's to the right side and incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's May. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. On fourth down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Texans offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Schultz is the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Stroud to throw. Open man, that's Collins. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Stroud. Now he'll run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Here's May to throw it on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the carry, it's Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Throwing is May. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for STEFONDIGGS there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Pistol give to Stevenson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. To throw now, May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's Bryce Behringer now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. Texans offense ready for this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. Jabril Peppers in coverage, able to knock that one away. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So, on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run on 1st down with Stevenson. That's a short pickup to about the 47. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. May gonna look to throw. Open man, Demario Douglas.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
That is quickly out to Diggs. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Off the play fake, here's May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you, and here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down.
So on now is John Parker-Romo to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here's Berrios on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0, and this drive will begin with the 1st down. Now Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to throw. Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. To throw is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's May. And that is incomplete. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for New England. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Throwing on second down, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
Here's Tommy Townsend now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And a pretty good punt there. The fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Patriots offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. On second down, it's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now Gibson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
On third and long, here's May. He'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Anytime a ball is deflected up in the air, Mike, it seems like it's in the air forever. You're hoping it either lands on the ground harmlessly, or in this case, into the hands of your offensive player, and you're able to avoid disaster.
Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Texans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. Here's first and 10. Stroud to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. To throw, it's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
He held on to it as long as he could, but at some point, you just have to throw it away and live to play another down, especially being this close to the goal line.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. He pulls it in around the 5. Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. Stroud. That one taken in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. His second touchdown of this first half.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Patriots offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. Now, May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. The Patriots offense going to take over just before the half. Second and a yard. To throw now, May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Now Stroud. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. On second down, Stroud. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on first and 10. On play action, Stroud. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
Initially, this is a really good job by the quarterback. He's able to escape the initial pressure in the pocket by getting outside and extending the play, but this is one of those when he gets to the sideline, his offensive line's going to be looking at him side-eyed saying, hey, buddy, throw the ball out of bounds, because that sack, that goes on us.
Here's Stroud. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? The Texans getting all set to punt. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's first and 10. Throwing is May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's May. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Here's a third down and 4. To throw is May. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case winds up as no gain.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Mixon. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go right back to Mixon. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Patriots has it. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll toss right side to Stevenson. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
Look how everybody moves in sync on this play, Mike. You have the linemen hitting their pull blocks, the guys on the outside working one-on-one. They clear just enough room to let him hit it, and next thing you know, picks up the 1st down.
On the give, this is Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, Gibson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Now Stevenson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. On the option, they give it to Stevenson. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. They face second down and 7. Here's Gibson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. Heading outside, going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. They're going to mark him short, and it is going to be fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. And this will be incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Stroud gonna set up to throw. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he's gonna have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud to the left side and caught by Schultz. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Now Mixon. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down. A tight end in motion now. They'll run on first down with Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. To throw is Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Dell motioning over. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. He's going to run it. Throwing on 2nd down. May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
I like the play call there. 2nd, relatively short. Give your quarterback an opportunity to push this ball downfield, but realize this quickly. Nothing development. Get the ball down to your back. Pick up a new set of downs.
They'll run here with Gibson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Out of the gun, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Here's a check down, Gibson out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. A carry now for Gibson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. On third and a yard, here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So a big one coming here for the kicker, John Parker Romo. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score. So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Texans offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Second and 11. From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for Houston. It's a gain of 34. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. Now he'll run it. Here's 2nd and 9. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now toss play, running left, it's Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Stroud. That is caught at the 3. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
In motion now, it's Collins. They'll run here with Mixon. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. Oh, he gets it right back.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Throwing is Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. May gonna look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now, May. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Pats first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. And he'll take it on in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Berry on the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Texans offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. Second and 7. They'll go right back to Mixon. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. 3rd and 9. A run here with Mixon. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. The Texans set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Patriots offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is May. He'll drop this one down to Stevenson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second and 6 coming up. Throwing now is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Here's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
So if you're going to have time to allow your big tight end to start on one side of the field and run a crossing route all the way to the other, your big guys up front better hold up in protection. That's exactly what they were able to do here. Gave the quarterback the confidence of staying with him the entire way through, delivering that ball on the far side of the field, and leads to a nice pickup.
So it's a win here for the Texans. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.